Hi, my name is Romina Del Puente, and I will be looking at The Harlequin's Carnival by Joan Miró. Joan Miró was born in 1893 in Barcelona and attended the School of Industrial Fine Arts in Barcelona. Miró was a very complex artist and did not restrict himself to only one style. Although Miró went back and forth with different styles in his painting, most of his early works followed the styles of Cubism and Catalan Fauvism. Despite his success as a Cubist, Miró was frustrated by the style's rigor and objectivity. Then, he was introduced to the Surrealist Circle in 1924 by André Masson. Influenced by Austrian neurologist and founder of psychoanalysis Sigmund Freud, Surrealism was introduced by André Breton, a French writer, poet, and artist. His famous book, Manifestos of Surrealism, defines surrealism as a pure psychic automatism. By any other method, the real functioning of the mind. Dictation by thought, in the absence of any control exercised by reason, and beyond any aesthetic or moral preoccupation. Automatism led Miró to create abstract surrealist pieces such as The Harlequin's Carnival. The Harlequin's Carnival is one of the earliest examples of Miró's transition towards surrealism. This painting, however, still demonstrates stylistic elements from his earlier works such as Cubism. The flat surface of the space is bisected by a straight horizontal line and is stylized by diagonals, thus forming geometric shapes within the piece. The painting depicts a festive scene filled with many strained biomorphic figures and forms celebrating. This biomorphology would later dominate many of Miró's paintings and help depict his fantasies. At the center left, we see the painting's protagonist, the Harlequin, which is characterized by a blue and red mask as well as black and white diamond pattern on his tunic, and is also shaped like a guitar. We also see a cat at the lower right standing on his hind legs, almost as if it's dancing. The cat has a red and yellow face turned looking right at the viewer. The cat is seen holding a string which is being held at the other end by a black and yellow figure. In fact, many of these figures are connected by these thin lines. During this time this piece was created, Miró had little to no money. He could barely pay for food. When creating the piece, he described coming home without any food and drawing the forms as a result of hallucination from hunger. It is speculated that the Harlequin's guitar-shaped body is a symbolism of Miró's poverty and hunger during that time, which is why the Harlequin is seen with a sad expression as well. Miró also stated that the black triangle outside the window symbolizes the Eiffel Tower, and the ladder on the left stood for elevation and evasion. Despite the statements that Miró has made about the painting, the meaning behind the piece is still unknown, and may remain unknown since the visionary iconography reveals Miró's unconscious truths. Thanks to André Masson, Miró became an iconic figure to the Surrealist movement and introduced new ideas to Surrealist art by juxtaposing basic, recognizable forms with biomorphic forms from his imagination. He continued to explore different styles and techniques, allowing him to create new visual vocabulary for art. Miró inspired many artists including Alexander Calder, Jackson Pollock, Robert Motherwell, and to this day he is still inspiring many artists. Thank you.